Hey demons, it's your girl Lucy, and today I'm going to be trying to make characters with a random word generator and put those words together to see what we come up with. So yeah, let's get started. So for this first one, I went and randomly generated 3 words, and I got the words notorious, abolish, and digital. And guys, this was actually the most perfect prompt I ever could get. I feel like all these words go together perfectly because, for those of you that don't know, I am making a web series that's about villains fighting heroes, blah 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 blah. There's fantasy. Doesn't really matter right now. Point is, there's one character that's going to be introduced that really likes old-timey things like clocks and building and engineering. And the way I was going to have him be introduced is he goes to the villains because there is a hero who is like digital, and he doesn't like that he's taking away all of what he's doing with his engineering and old-timey stuff. He doesn't like that. So I figured, what better time is it to design this character and actually flesh the hero guy out, because I haven't done that yet. So that is what I decided to do. Perfect prompt to motivate me to actually work on this character design. And because I'm basic, yes, we are doing a TV head. Honestly, I don't know what else I would do for. I guess there's other things I could do, but he's a digital guy, okay? We need the TV head trope. I love that trope, honestly. So I'm gonna be using it. And, okay, so I knew. So the digital is covered, okay? He's a digital guy. His power is he can control, like, technology, can travel through TVs, through wires, through electricity. And for Notorious, obviously, he's going to be very famous because, he's a TV guy, TV host, has a lot of TV channels. But I was struggling with the abolish. Honestly, I don't know if I really incorporated that well. I thought that maybe he would be, abolishing your privacy, because for this character, I wanted him to be very loud, he's always in entertainer mode. He talks really fast, talks a lot, and he's constantly looking around for something to film and put on a TV show. Even if it means, invading your privacy, he will do anything to get fame and notoriety on his TV screens and stuff. Anything to entertain people, no matter the cost, and he very often invades people's privacies. And that's why I gave him these little spidery arms, because I can see him just, sitting, in the corner on the ceiling as this couple has, a fight or something, casually filming to get something good for his reality television show. I can definitely see him do that. That's also why he is equipped with cameras. I attached those onto him. He's always filming, always looking for that content, okay? He's just really driven and motivated, guys. I now realize his design looks very, very similar to Vox from Hazbin Hotel, Vivian Medrano's design or whatever, but I swear his character's different. Okay? I'm realizing I've had a lot of designs recently similar to other people's. I swear I'm not trying. It's just, I loved the TV head design trope, and then the blue and red just came. So, but his personality is very different. Like he said, he's very energetic. He's always looking for things. I can see him creeping on people, constantly filming. And he's very good at presenting himself to the public. But he's a lot, okay? And honestly, I really like him. I like how the design turns out. I think he looks kind of professional. I don't know. I honestly enjoyed this. I like that I got this prompt first because it really motivated me to actually go and design this character. But anyway, this is what I came up with for him. He doesn't have a name, like many of my characters. So, any help with that would be appreciated. And let's go on to the next design. So, I went back to the word generator, and this one was less perfectly planned out for a character that I already had and needed to design. I got tiles, privacy, and discipline. Okay, well, I mean, the privacy and discipline can go together. The tiles, I was struggling a little bit with, but I tried. So I decided to make this girl who is wearing, a dress. She's made out of tiles. Or she has, tile hair, tile dress, because she has a very well-known and rich tile selling business, and tile sounds like the most boring thing that you could possibly sell. No offense to any of the tile sellers I have in the audience, but it really does. But I can just see in this world everybody being so ready to buy these tiles. Like, they're really good tiles, guys, okay? Like, insane. And people are always trying to get her, like, recipe or however she makes the tiles. They're always trying to figure that out so that they can make the most perfect tiles ever. But no, she's super private about it. She doesn't like to show anybody. She has this whole factory for tiles, and it's like Willy Wonka chocolate factory, but tiles. And everybody wants to. She's very, very private, and she's very disciplined, you know, because that's kind of one of the words I got. She's she's very strict and serious about this tile business, okay, guys? She's very into her tiles, and she's very mysterious. She always seems super serious. Definitely not who you would typically think to be, like, a saleswoman, to have, like, a famous business that's really popular in tile selling. But no, she's very, very serious, very strict, very mysterious. And for some reason, everybody just loves her tiles. There is a very huge need for these tiles, okay, guys? And that's what I came up with for her. She's like a legend in this world, okay? Legendary tile seller. Everybody wants to know how she makes these tiles. It's a big thing. It's very exciting. For the drawing, yeah, I just tried to make her entire dress look like it was made out of tiles. I, like, swirled in different colors or some of the things where I thought it looked nice to make it look like marble patterning for the tiles. And then she only has showing one eye because she's very mysterious, okay? She's hiding the rest of her face. And yeah, it's very gray, but, you know, I still like how this turned out. I think was an interesting prompt. For our last and final design, we go back to the random word generator, and I got slap, reputation, and chicken. I had no idea what to do with that at first. Those words don't really go together great, but, you know, I worked with it. Okay, so chicken. I made this character a chicken. He's a chicken. That's pretty self-explanatory. He's apparently a chicken that really cares about his reputation. I took that's what I took the word reputation as. He really cares about his reputation. He has a really good reputation. Not good reputation. Let's move on to the slap, and I'll get back to that. So, have any of you seen those videos where it's literally a sport for people slapping each other? It's like an actual thing where they just sit there and let the other person slap them and see who, like, has to back out in the most number of slaps. It's a thing. And I've seen those videos, and I've always thought, why the hell would anybody ever choose to do that? But, you know, apparently some people love it. So I figured that is this chicken's passion. That is what he is into. He is constantly at these slap competitions. And that is where he gets his reputation from. He is known as, like, the best slapper in these competitions. And everybody underestimated him because he was just a little chicken. This might have been a game for the predators, you know? And the soft feathers didn't help him. No, he trained wicked hard. And now he is huge in the slap competition field. His parents never believed in him. He left his house when he was a mere chick to go achieve his dreams, and he worked and he did it. He got there, okay? And now he is famous for his slapping. And, you know, he's a huge celebrity, and everybody loves him because he's just the best at slapping people. You don't want to get a slap from this guy, be knocked out like that in a second, okay? He worked really hard to get there. For his design, I made him a chicken. Pretty self-explanatory, and then I gave him one of those, like, kind of wrestlery outfits, and I made it kind of fox themed. I also gave him fox ears. I imagine he's, like, wearing those, because, you know, he may look like a chicken, but no, he's a fox, ready to pounce, or ready to, you know, slap. Yeah, that's what I came up with for this character. Yeah, I love him. What do you think I should name him in the comments? So those were all the character designs I did for this video. If you like these characters, I have more serious ones that are explained in other videos, and like I said, I am currently working on a pilot for a web series that I plan on creating, which has more of my characters, so you can subscribe to see more of those, and go check out some of my other videos if you are interested, and yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.